Ferraioli. I'm from CNIt Napoli. And I'll quickly introduce you the graphical user interface developed for this project. And as you can see, the graphical user interface is part of the MCU and is connected to the shared data unit and strictly related to the DCU that Massimiliano just presented. And what is the aim of the graphical user interface is simply to show what's going on. So to display a common picture and to access the data from the shared data unit and to interact with the user. So these are the main characteristics of the graphical user interface. So show the server errands using a common operating picture, a reduced common operating picture, enable the user to control the system, enable the user to decide what kind and which amount of data is shown, and clearly indicate possible intrusions, physical and cyber, and provide information about the detected targets, so the level of dangers and stuff like that. So I'll just quickly go for the input and output of this graphical user interface. The input are given by the different sensors that have been presented, so the SenseNet, CyberSense, and DCU, and are mainly the images, the information about the detected target, and the tracking, the classification, the position, the velocity, or, for example, concerning the CyberSense, information about which is the node under attack or the type of attack. Clearly, these are all processed by DCU and placed in the SDU, but mainly the DCU provides the alarms, the possible countermeasures, and asks the user to provide a decision if necessary. The output is this. So this is mainly the mock-up of our graphical user interface. There is a big space related to the area under investigation, so where the images are provided, an information box where all the needed information are given, some auxiliary box here and here. And actually the developed GUI is this one, as in details there are the main image axis, which is this part. Then there is a selector that allows users to select between a cyber or physical map. So there is a physical map here or cyber can be chosen. The information box, some other possibility to modify the layout of the graphical user interface, and so on. Probably it's better if I just simply show you some use cases to better appreciate it. So, in order to test it, we just consider different kind of intrusions. Two types of physical intrusion, one with a high level of danger and one safe, which is, the first one is a car moving towards the station, the second one is just a person moving in the field, but the first one is unknown, so it's high danger, while the second one is a known person, so it's safe. There are some involved sensors here, the available data, and no countermeasures are provided by the system. While cyber intrusion, we have two types of intrusion, a high and a medium one, and detailed here. And based on these four possible cases, we got like 6 use cases. So just simple, one in physical intrusion, another physical intrusion, both two kind of intrusion, two cyber, or all of them together. And this is what happened. So, sorry, it's quite small here, but I just give the details. So this is use case 1. We have an alarm here. You can see probably here in red. In red means that these are high dangers. And the information about the type of intrusion are provided here. So it says where the intrusion is, what kind of object, like here you would say a car, the velocity of the object, and so on. Here, the auxiliary data, for example, if in this case the radar image is available, will be provided here in this box. And it's also possible to track. So you can see there are some small spots, red spots here, saying that the system is tracking and is updating the position of the detected target. Another case is a safe case. So there's an intrusion here, but is detected as safe. So it's just green, a green icon. here provides all the information. For example, this is a man, so he's moving with a small velocity, the position, and so on. Then we move to a third case where they are both. So there are in the same time the car here and the person here. And the GUI provides information about here, provides the information about the main intrusion, which is the red one clearly, but it is possible to have the information about the details about both intrusions. Then we move to the physical, so we switch from the physical map to the cyber map, and in this case there's a cyber attack, which is considered as high, and is shown here, and clearly is shown related to, the position is related to the node where the attack has been detected, and the information about this intrusion are set here. And also in this case there's an automatic countermeasure provided by this DSU, and it's just given this information to the user. So the countermeasure is something like do this, and is provided directly to the user. So the user does not decide whether to accept it or not. It's just an automatic countermeasure. While in this case, for example, use case 5, there is the countermeasure, the system provides the user the possibility to choose between two different countermeasures, and the user can select here which one. So for example, he selects here and is adopted and given to the system. Finally, this is the case where 4 intrusions are collected at the same time, and the main one is included here, and the details are all stored in a file, which can be also saved, and so it can be seen whenever the user wants. Okay, thank you very much. I was